On Saturday night, UFC heavyweight champion Randy Couture will have more to worry about than just taking on his opponent at UFC 91. Sure, he will be facing a mammoth of an opponent in Brock Lesnar, but Couture will be battling Father Time as well, as the 45-year-old hasn't stepped into the octagon for over 14 months.
It's been a year, a little over a year now, so yeah, I'm excited to be back in training camp. It's all good.
Couture has been the UFC heavyweight champion twice in this decade. He won the title back in 2000, then recaptured the title in March of 2007. The champ has a career record of 16-8, and he is a legend in the sport. And despite what happens on Saturday night, Couture plans to keep on fighting.
You know, I take it one fight at a time. I entered this in 33 and said, you know, we'll take this fight and see what happens. And that was 11 years ago.
Would you still like to get in the ring with Fedor still? Is that going to happen, you think, in our lifetime?
Well, I think one of the things in coming back and kind of resolving things with the UFC was that we were able to kind of bring Fedor to the table. I'm hopeful that the second fight on my contract will be with Fedor in the UFC, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Before Couture can even think about a fight with Fedor, he has to try and get past Lesnar on Saturday, who is an up-and-coming force in the sport that stands 6'3" and 270 pounds.
He comes from a similar background as mine, a wrestling background. He was a collegiate national champion for Minnesota, and so I'm pretty familiar with where he's at and you know, technically what he's going to try to do.
Regardless of what happens, Couture will remain a legend in the world of MMA. He will continue living and running his business in Las Vegas and will someday retire. And I emphasize, someday.
I'm having a great time, and I think I'm the best fighter I've ever been right now. So as long as that continues and I'm having fun and I get to do what I love to do, I you know, we'll keep going.
Randy Howe, News 3 Sports.
Press conference tomorrow. We'll hear from Brock Lesnar then. Again, the fight Saturday night at the MGM.